Hi YouTube, here I am, back from the dead. Yeah, I haven't uploaded in such a long time. Um, I'm not going to go into it all now because most people just don't care, but you know, life got in the way and all that sort of stuff, and I've gone through a couple of job changes, tried the whole yodel thing, getting out of the motor trade. That was an awful job, awful decision, got me in a lot of debt and stress, and yeah, we won't even go there. Um, I also calmed down the motorbike scene because of basically I'm a reseller too for sort of games consoles, retro toys and stuff like that. As you can see here, this is most of my stock. This is most of my personal collection. Got a fair bit of mess on the desk as well, but like, and I've got some stock here and bits and pieces. Like I say, I am calming it down a bit now because it's just not as lucrative as it used to be. Mainly because of YouTube, pretty much. Gaming resellers getting on YouTube and going, oh look, I make so many thousands of pounds a week doing this, and it's ruined it because now all the auctions are just full of people just buying stuff up. So I'm going to go back into the bikes and the cars. I'm probably going to be changing the name of the channel and changing the name of the garage I'm going to eventually build. We're going to start here in my little paradise that we've got going along. And the first thing we're going to be doing, getting back into the YouTube, is rebuilding the OG R6, the first R6 that I did a conversion on. I'm still yet to decide whether we're going to do another conversion on it or do a proper liner job this time, because I've got a couple of videos on my channel of, you know, doing the conversions and stuff, and none of the actual liner process or anything like that. So I think I might go down the liner route with this one. Having said that, I do have the engine here for it that I haven't even stripped or anything. Now, highly suspect that it's going to be a usual liner issue. So yeah. In the first video of the rebuild of my personal R6, it's going to be stripping into this engine and seeing what's what with it and where we can go. I'm also going to do a bit of a port and polish on the head, just do a few unique things that obviously I wouldn't normally do to anyone else's bike or anything I'm trying to sell, just in case obviously it's not right. But if all goes well, like the conversions did at the first, then I may even start selling and doing ported and polished heads for people. I now work at a place where it's a garage. I've gone back into the motor trade, but it's not your usual garage. It's more like it's a motorsport place, and we do have machining capabilities. And the good part of that is obviously if I can get my foot in the door, then I'll have machining capabilities to be able to do the R6 engines and bits and pieces like that. So this video is just basically a hello, yes I am still alive. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'll try and do it in one take because I can't be bothered with setting up the editing thing. I just want to get it sort of banged out, knocked out, and just to let you know that there is going to be some more videos along the way. It's going to be my R6 being rebuilt. I've just started ordering bits for it just now. I've got a couple of little bits and pieces on the way. It's currently outside behind the cover, so what I'm going to do is in a minute we're just going to cut to me opening the door up and getting the bike back in here. I've got to make room for it. I've got this little Pee-wee in at the moment that I've been doing a full restoration on. Little Pee-wee 50. It had been on fire in a very bad way. It had been on a farm, ragged about and all nasty, and we're coming to the end of this one now. Everything's painted up, everything's looking fresh. We're still having a couple of little electrical problems with it, but literally everything is been replaced, new electrical. So the only thing left really is the loom, and the loom seems to be alright, but I think what happened is where someone's repaired it, they've probably crossed a few wires to the point of where I can't figure it out, because to me it looks like everything's as it should be, and I've connected everything back up, you know, how it was, which obviously doesn't mean to say it wasn't wrong in the first place. Basically what the problem is the kill switch isn't working. Even with it switched off, it still provides a spark and will still run, so you need to stall it out to stop it. And it's a friend of mine's bike, and he's going to be using it for his child, so that's it needs to be right, really. It's got to be right. It's a sort of, you know, a very young kid, sort of 5-6 year old kid riding it, so it's got to be able to stop when you ask it to stop, really. So yeah, we're going to cut to getting my bike in, and we're going to give that a quick look over, and then that's going to be the end of this video. And like I say, the next ones are going to be basically a new series of the rebuild of my R6, and hopefully we can get it done fairly fast. So let's get it in. Right, okay, so here we are. This goes to show how long it's been since doing a video. My adapter that holds the GoPro onto the tripod is just disintegrated, so I'm going to have to buy another one of those. So I'm just literally holding just the GoPro as it is. Also, it's a bit dark. Let me just open the door quickly, that'll bring a bit of light in. Right, so, not been seen before on the internet is the tank. Just before I took it off the road, I put the right colour tank on it. I have got a right colour tail fairing to go on it as well. It's generally just in need of a tidy up, a clean up. We're going to make the front nose cone the right colours, and just basically give it a clean up with some new tyres, fresh paint on the wheels, probably service the forks. So we'll do an episode on rebuilding the R1 forks on there. I do want to try and find some higher risers, because these are the universal risers with a 1-inch rise on them, because of the standard, as we found out in the episode where I fitted these forks, the standard R1 clip-ons end up making the bars too low, and then you knock on the fairing infills here, so the handlebars could do with being a bit higher. So we're going to look into that. Basically just bring it back to life. It's looking very neglected, very sorry for itself. The R1 disc conversion is still down there. That'll probably need pads in it. Sounds like someone's having fun out there. And that's what we've got to get back to. We've got to get back to having some fun out on the roads with this beautiful old girl. So, you know, she's a nicely spec'd bike when she was in her heyday and done right. Like I said, I don't know whether she's going to have a conversion or not. We're going to strip that engine in the first episode of the rebuild of this bike, and go from there. And that's where we're going to take it, basically. So what do you think, guys? Interesting little rebuild for the series, or not? Well, I'm going to be doing it either way because I want to get more content back on YouTube. Like I say, let me just shut this and I'll continue what I'm going to say. So like I say, I am going to be bringing the workshop back to life. I want to start doing some cars, some bikes, mainly retro stuff, because that's what I'm into myself. I don't like anything too electronically involved. I don't like anything too modern. I mean, obviously I like the modern R1s and stuff like that, and the modern bikes. So yeah, the bikes will be more modern. I want to start in here, probably rebuilding a few bikes, doing some how-tos and all that, and this, that, and the other, and then just go from there. Basically, try and grow on this, and hopefully get into a unit where we can do some more projects and rebuilds. So if you like the idea of that, then please give us a subscribe, because there are going to be more videos coming along. I'm starting to get into a situation now where I'm able to do this, and I want to document the growth of my business and my garage and rebuilding these bikes and cars and things. I want to document it and put it all on YouTube for your personal entertainment, and hopefully it'll be good enough. So on with the growth, and on with the next video, which is, as I say, the series of the rebuild of this old car, starting with the engine. So thanks very much for watching. Give us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.